I sweat to death. Okay. Today is Saturday, March 1st, 2025. This is my first of probably many recordings on a series that I'm starting. I am a legal advocate. I am a researcher. I've been in the legal field since 2011. And in this capacity, I feel that it's necessary, if I'm going to continue to operate appropriately as a legal advocate, that I start to advocate for myself and also advocate for my daughter. For those of you who don't know, my name is Casey Anthony. My daughter is Kaylee Anthony. My parents are George and Cindy Anthony. This is not about them. This is not in response to anything that they have said or done. That's not to say that I'm not going to respond at some point to some of the things that they have said and done. The whole point of this is for me to begin to reintroduce myself. I'm doing this both personally for me, but in a professional capacity.
Girl, what? Casey Anthony came out of the darkness and decided to make a video. Why? Like, come on. The world don't really like you like that. You're going to be an advocate for who? Do we have enough villains as it is right now? Everybody hates Trump. Everybody hates, what's that guy's name? Elon too. Everybody's starting to hate Drake too. I think we're starting to warm up to him again since the last album. But, come on. How many villains do we need to destroy this world right now? We don't need this. Casey, please, just hibernate or something. What are you doing? What the fuck, really? Who asked for Casey Anthony to tell us her story? But come on now. The world, you know what? There's always going to be some advocates for the villains. It's crazy. It's just crazy to see that. Even seen like a post saying that she looked kind of thick. Okay, gotta admit, looking kind of thick. But nah, we don't need this. We don't need this. Stop. God damn, I don't even care about what she's saying. It's Casey Anthony. Like, are we going to listen to Paul Bernardo tell us about how he feels? Do we care? No. If Jeffrey Dahmer was alive, would we care about how he feels? No. Notice how I'm mentioning her in the company of those psychos? Yeah. This ain't it. Please, go back to your hole.
Moving forward, the majority of what you will see will be me speaking in a professional capacity. My goal is to continue to help give a voice to people, to give people tools and resources that they can utilize so they actually know where they can turn to. So with that, please join me on Substack. If you have questions, I will set up an email address where we can correspond directly. Up until this point, that has never happened. And it's only going to be on a limited basis regarding legal issues, legal matters. One of the main reasons that I'm doing this, there are people close to me who have been targeted and attacked recently. There are also people close to me who have had some recent things occur.
People around you are being attacked. I wonder why that is. People aren't safe around you. I wonder why that is. I don't know. She must be aware of this. She has to be. But it's all kinds of crazy. This world, like, 2025 is just starting off with some villainy. Are our heroes coming to save us yet? Like, seriously. But you're going to tell us that people aren't safe around you. You've decided to start representing yourself. You got yourself well versed in the law. I would say that would be a good that's a good thing to do. That's definitely a good move on your behalf. Seriously.
And when necessary, people needed to step up, myself included. So as a proponent for the LGBTQ community, for our legal community, women's rights, I feel that it's important that I use this platform that was thrust upon me and now look at as a blessing as opposed to the curse that it has been since 2008. With that, these aren't going to be perfect. They're not going to be edited. Most of the time, they're not going to be short. But I am proverbially standing in the light, embracing this piece, still going to keep my privacy intact. So you will get very comfortable with my car. And I will explain in great detail why it's so important for people to protect their privacy. It's not just important to public figures, it's even more important to private individuals. And with the current climate in our country especially, it's that much more important, which is why I am utilizing the Substack platform. Yes, I am.
So now she's an advocate for women. And I'm sorry to say this, but I can never remember all those letters, people. But she's here to represent them. The world sees you as a villain right now. They still do. There ain't no coming back from that. Just no coming back. But that's crazy. You want to advocate for people. Boy. Imagine you're in like the worst crime imaginable. You do the most. You're accused of the most unimaginable crime, and Casey Anthony comes to your rescue. You're as good as cooked. Just put your hands out, let them cuff you, and go away. I don't know. Just give it up. I don't think she's really gonna help that many people. NYPD detective appears in a rap video in her thong. What do I think? This world is cooked. Cooked! Like, come on. You work for the cops. You're appearing in a rap video. Yeah, you look good as fuck, but still. Like, come on. We gotta stop blurring the lines of professionalism. I don't want my detective that's supposed to be presiding over my case in a video with niggas talking about drugs and bitches. And she's one of the bitches. The fuck is going on in this world? God damn. This is what's wrong. Everybody thinks that they can do everything. They don't realize that there are certain boundaries when it comes to professionalism. You can't just I cannot like express this enough. A cop cannot appear in a video with like rappers probably talking about drugs and shit. And she appears to be like a stripper or whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter, man. Like, come on. Professionalism. Let's bring professionalism back. You want to be a cop? Do that. Like, if you want to be naked and all that, do that shit in private. Why the fuck do you have to be in a music video with the latest trap rapper or whatever the fuck they do these days? It's fucking weird. Can we bring professionalism back? Thank you.
I found my oldest fan via Facebook, and when I asked for his address, he actually sent me the address of a care home. So I'm actually here with him and his friends, and I'm gonna show them a good time.
Caught an article just now. One of our favorite bops out there is she just decided to diversify her audience, I guess. Lily Phillips, one of the greats, I guess. She's gonna be one of the greatest of all time. Took down 100 beasts, and now she's decided to go with older men. And I ain't mad at it. It's whatever. Let those guys go out happy, right? So I guess everybody wins, right? She gets the attention. Those guys go out happy. But this world is still just going out sad. Unfortunate. Please, fathers, stay in your daughters' lives. Sometimes shame is a good thing, right? Thank you.